It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. It's a holiday week. Today is the 23rd of November, 2020. I want everybody to mark on their calendars November 23rd, 2020, because today is the day that Ray Stashevsko, host of the End of the Day with Ray, starts another revolution for my friends of the Document Imaging channel. And folks, what I want to do is I want to revolutionize leasing. I want to revolutionize leasing. You see, the A4 revolution, it's in great momentum. It's sweeping through the land. We are winning the battle over overselling and overspeccing A3s. And to go along with the new A4s, to go along with the new mindset of delivering A4, we have to have a new mindset around leasing. We have got to revolutionize leasing. We've got to revolutionize leasing. Leasing will be the new weapon. Will be the new weapon in the arsenal for the A4 revolution. And so today I asked the players in the space of leasing inside the Document Imaging channel. Here's the 6 main players, my good friends at DLL, Great America, Wells Fargo, Leaf, US Bank, and Citi. Which one of you wants to get in the battle with me? Which one of you wants to help revolutionize leasing in the Document Imaging channel to both the dealers and the manufacturers with direct operations? Who wants to get in the fight with me? But folks, I know it sounds fun getting into a revolution. I mean, wiping out the old way, bringing the future to the present. Boy, that's all fun sounding stuff. But it's also tough. Because there's a whole lot of people that live in the present that'll put up obstacles. There's a whole lot of people that live in the present that don't want anything to do with the future. And when you bring the future to the present, you got to be able to knock down the present. And it's tough. It's hard. It causes the present a lot of pain. But those that deliver the future to the present understand one thing. Progress always wins. The future always wins. We're always heading to the future. We're never heading back to the past. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'll ask again, who in the leasing industry wants to join me as we revolutionize leasing for the Document Imaging channel, for both the dealers and the manufacturers with direct operations? And if you don't think we need to revolutionize leasing, if you think that everything's okay, it's not okay. And the innovators are looking at all these stupid things that we're doing around leasing inside the Document Imaging channel, and they're saying, man, we're going to deliver a better way. We're going to go to market with customer centricities around financing and shake up that industry. And ladies and gentlemen, they're already doing it. Our good friends at HP, they are a little delusional in their A3 thinking. But they have devices as a service. They've been financing compute equipment to end users for a long time, and now they're starting to, guess what? Finance printers to end users as well. Those of you that are in IT services understand Dell has a finance program to end users. They've had it for a long, long time. I want you all to think about this conversation between an enterprise customer and a sales agent at Dell. And the enterprise customer calls up the sales agent at Dell and says, hey, we need 150 laptops. And they're going through the specs and they're kind of putting the deal together. And the Dell rep says, now you do realize that we have a program where you can finance this directly through Dell. And the enterprise customer says, well, that's great because, I have a program now with HP and they financed it for me too. I have 9 months left on that. I'm just trying to get things ready so that when the 9 months is up, I don't have to rush through this process. Do you think the Dell rep says, oh, hang on a second. No. We'll write you a check to make the remaining 9 payments. We'll store all that HP compute equipment in a warehouse out in Arizona, and you could get the Dell equipment tomorrow. You see, the Dell rep, they don't say that. And if that situation was reversed, the HP rep wouldn't say it either. Folks, nobody says that shit because it's stupid and it's dysfunctional. Nobody runs around and prematurely upgrades deals just so they can get another deal. We got to stop it. And the way we're going to stop it is to work with our leasing companies. Dealers and manufacturers get together with leasing companies and talk about this stuff. Figure out better programs. When the incumbent loses a deal, we got to figure out a way to get that equipment back, get it clean, do the deal clean. Give them the upgrade buyout just like you would the incumbent. Force them to use your leasing company, nothing wrong with that. I'll give you the upgrade buyout if you finance it through me. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to figure out a way to stop the madness. Because as the industry moves more and more from A3 to A4, and the equipment prices continue to drop lower and lower. We can't as an industry try to circumvent the loss in revenue through dysfunctional leasing models, because if we do that, we're doing it about us. We're not doing it about our customer. And anytime an industry tries to do something that solely benefits them more than their customer, that industry's in trouble. That's the sign of decline. When the industry knows its processes are screwy, dysfunctional, but they continue to do them because the industry benefits from those dysfunctional processes, the end users are going to start figuring that out. And the innovators are going to go to those end users and they're going to show them a better way. And they will take away the great relationships with a better experience. That's what innovators do. They're going to do it around A3. They're going to do it around dysfunctional leasing. They're going to do it around outdated service contracts. We have to clean up our act. And the only way we're going to clean up our act is if we can talk about it. If we can be bold enough to make tough decisions. If we can get off our hands and hold them up and say, I'll join that revolution to revolutionize leasing. So I'll close with this, my friends. Which one of the six is going to come and say, Ray, I'll work with you? Maybe all of you will. Just remember, it ain't going to be easy. And my friends at Lexmark, when they joined that A4 revolution, they knew it was going to be tough. But I got to be honest with you. Lexmark proved to be tough because they're still with me in that fight. And sometimes that fight is a little bit painful to status quo. Just like the fight and the revolution around leasing will be extremely painful to the status quo. But we all know this: status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.